Hi, I want to talk about um, hypochondria, somatic symptom disorder. Um, you know, when you're in a lot of pain and doctors don't know what to say except that it's in your head. I'm going to talk about that, okay? And just what it's like to live with chronic pain and not have it figured out, and how scary that is. Um, Please excuse me while I talk about it, because when I talk about my symptoms and what it's like and my fear and anxiety attached to it, I get symptomatic, okay? So maybe you would understand if you're watching this and you have the same issues. So, I'm like already having trouble breathing. Okay. My whole life I've had health anxiety, like weird symptoms, and I would freak out as a kid, okay? But it never got to the point where I felt like it was getting so physical. It was all mental when I was a kid. It was just fear, and the symptom would go away. So it really wasn't a problem until about a year ago. I started to get just pain everywhere, from my skin hurting, my stomach, my bones, my nerves, my head. Oh, I'm like getting nauseous thinking about it. Just things started to come up, and it really freaked me out. And once in a while throughout my life, I would go to the ER because I'm afraid I was going to die. So I thought a year ago that it was just another one of those. Like, oh, I'll be told I'm fine, I'll go on with my life, it'll go away. But no. I can't even explain the timeline, because I went to the fucking hospital so many times. So many times. The way it manifested, and the way it's still manifesting, is through my skin mostly. That's what I was trying to figure out last year, was what the fuck is going on. And just to explain what my skin symptoms are, it feels, and this is gonna sound crazy, but again, look, I don't believe this. I don't know if it's true, but this is what I am sensing, okay? That there's dust particles surrounding my skin. I can feel it. It's stuffy. It's dry. I can see it. I can feel it. Sometimes I'll fucking look at a piece of dust on my hand that won't come off, and it'll go right up my nose into my esophagus, and I'll choke. I know. Sounds crazy. The amount of looks I've gotten from doctors when I'm bawling my eyes out telling them that, insane. So I have that everywhere. My skin is just really like congested and tight and like dusty as fuck. So when I couldn't get any answers on that, because for a while I thought maybe it's a parasite, maybe it's a fungus, maybe it's a skin infection. It's not. It's none of that. I started to think other things, like what else could it be? And then I started to realize, hold on, before I go there, I started seeing a somatic therapist, which really does help when you have any issues related to body mind. They're not connecting. So that's a great therapy for anyone struggling. Something I realized through somatic therapy, so when I focus on a symptom and I kind of shed it, my fear is obviously aware of the dust on my hands, right? So when I shed the fear, where does it go then? pain. I feel pain everywhere. My body, my fucking back, my lower back, my stomach, my butt, my shoulders, my neck, I fucking already said that, but like my teeth, everything. So then I'm like, okay, I'm losing feeling in these parts of my body. Like they're numb. That's why I don't feel anything. It's cold to the touch. My back right now is cold to the touch. And when you don't use something for a while, it gets dusty. Yeah. So in my head, I'm thinking I'm dying. Like there's cells on a molecular level that are dying faster than they're supposed to. Why is my back not working? Why am I not using my back? It should be warm. There should be blood flowing. It shouldn't be numb. And then when I start to focus on that and try to shed that, I get nauseous. And then I feel like I'm going to shit out my organs. And then I just have a panic attack. And that's when I usually go to the ER. And that happened today. It's been a while since I went to the ER. Actually, it's not true. It's been a month. But it's a while for me. And it was a good visit, I would say. Usually they're not good because I don't get an answer and I look crazy. But it was a good one because it got to the point where I was doing all my emotional regulation, meditation. I even fucking got massages. Okay? I started working out. Okay? I'm eating fish because it's good for your joints. And I did everything in my toolbox, my somatic toolbox, to help me. It was just getting so bad. And a part of me did feel like, I know I'm not dying because I've done this so many times and I know this is not an emergency. But the pain is so bad again that I don't know where to go and what to do. I can't go home and just lay down. That's fucking torture. And I can't just go to class. I'm going to want to cry because I'm in so much pain. So I just fucking did what I know and go to the doctor. Of course, when I got there, they were like, this is not an emergency. And I'm like, I don't know. I just started crying. I just started crying because I'm like, I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. I don't know who to go to. I don't feel right. I don't. And that kind of got them to listen. So I'm going to see a neurologist on Thursday. I know it might be fucking nothing, and I hope it is. But I have to know. Because all of my symptoms add up to neuropathic disorders. And here I am again. Already diagnosing myself. Look, I know this is anxiety induced. It is induced by anxiety, all of these symptoms. But just for my peace of mind, I have to make sure that, I'm not missing anything. And you know what? If I do find something, thank God. Thank God. Because then I can do something about it. And here's the thing. I've gotten somatic symptom disorder diagnosis. I've gotten fibromyalgia. That was a big one. I thought, when I got that diagnosis, I was like, game over. I caught it. It's gone, right? It did help because I got treated with ketamine, ketamine infusions for chronic pain. It helped so much. And if they don't find anything with the neurologist or my blood tests, I'm going to go back to the pain doctor and keep doing ketamine infusions because they really do work. But the only thing is that it only lasts a couple months. You feel no pain for a couple months. And it's great because I also was able to treat my anxiety towards my pain too through ketamine. So amazing. I recommend it for anyone that is struggling with chronic pain. But Thing is, I don't fucking know if I have chronic pain or fibromyalgia. Yeah, a doctor diagnosed me with it, but it was virtual. It was online. That's not enough for me. And I have to make sure. God, but like living like this is an illness of its own. It's its own illness. I wake up every day and I'm uncomfortable in my skin. Literally uncomfortable in my fucking skin. I hate the way. Oh, let me just talk about what exactly I can't fucking stand about being in a body, okay? And where like my symptoms are. They're everywhere, first of all. Everywhere. Every fucking fiber of my skin is burning. I can feel it. But there are specific places that I find I go to when, like, every day I go to try to cope with the pain, okay? First of all, right fucking here. Right here. It feels numb. It feels dusty. It feels cloudy. It feels tender. And the thing is, when that happens, I just feel my muscles moving without me wanting them to. I feel like if I don't try to hold myself up, my skin will fall off, my organs will fall out of my butt. That's what it feels like. And I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. I try and meditate a lot because sometimes I find like, okay, it does help sometimes for the moment while I'm meditating. And I realize when I'm meditating, I have trained my body to tense every single ligament and muscle in my face, my neck, my back, my chest, my stomach, my hips, my legs, my feet, everything. We have like so many fucking ligaments. So many. It's like I have to manually unhook all of the tension. And that's impossible because once I unhook one, the other one hooks back on. You know? Ugh, I'm like feeling it again. It just makes me want to like cry, honestly. Like that's the pain. It's like, I don't know who that is. Also, I keep losing weight. I've always been skinny. I've always had a fast metabolism. But like, is it fucking normal to lose weight that fast? No, it can't be. It can't be. Like, yes, I can gain weight if I really discipline myself to eat 3 meals a day. You know, like, things have to go fucking perfectly for me to not fall into a chronic pain cycle. Like, seriously. I have to wake up. The right things have to happen. The right neurotransmitters have to go off. You know, like, I have to pee the right way. Otherwise, that will fuck shit up. I have to poop when I have to poop. Otherwise, that's not gonna come out for another 10 years. I have to maintain a certain lifestyle every day to avoid just the whirlpool of just pain. And the thing is, you can't control these factors every day. And I'm not talking about like lifestyle factors like eating and working out, because that is things you can control. I'm talking about things like, oh, this person didn't email me back like right away. That's not perfect. Bam. I'm focusing on my fucking neck pain. And the thing is, it's not just like neck pain, like, oh, I slept on it wrong, no. It feels like my skin is a bag of organs and bones, and they're just like, that's what it fucking feels like. And then my head's a bowling ball. That's what it feels like. And here's the thing, like in fucking medical textbooks, that means you have something really wrong with you. That scares me. Because I'm only 24. How am I in this much pain at 24? You know, yesterday I was freaking out because, look, having a hernia is not bad. It's common. If you get it treated, it's really easy to go away, okay? But I was not almost convinced I had a hernia. I felt like I had a hernia. I really felt like my organs were pushing out of my butt. And my back and my stomach. And the thing is, that's not how it works. I mean, it is, but like not to the extent as I was feeling it. And the thing is, I'm not constipated. I don't have the symptoms of a hernia. I just felt like my organs were sticking out of me and things were wrong. Everything was wrong. I need to stop talking about this because I'm feeling all of it now. I'm gonna eat some food. If I feel better, I'll come back and finish. If not, I'll just post this. I really hope some of you will watch this, and if you relate, I'm sorry. Let me know your experience and your story, because like, fuck, dude, this is a problem. And the thing is, I'm in college right now. I'm studying child psychology and bioethics because of this reason. Mostly bioethics because of this reason. Patients need advocates. It's not their fault that they don't know how to describe their symptoms. Sometimes they're communicating out of emotion, out of fear. And it might sound crazy, but they're really trying to say something. And I think everyone deserves to express how much fear they're in for their own body, for their own lives. And they deserve answers. They do. And they deserve help even if they don't have answers. And I'm not talking about help like go see a therapist. Yes, that you do. You should see one. But there's more to it than that. Okay? There's more to it than that. There's physical therapy, you know? I need a fucking physical therapist. I just need someone I just want to lay down and someone feels whatever the fuck is wrong with my body and they move it around in a way where they just know. And the thing is, I've had that before. I've had those. What the fuck? Who are you? It's my doctor, actually. Huh? Okay, they're referring me to another specialist. That's kind of scary, though. Oh, what am I gonna tell my parents? The thing is, they thought I was feeling better, and I was, until I'm not. Luckily, my student fucking insurance covers all those fucking medical bills, unless I have to get an MRI. Which I'm fine with. I'm down to get an MRI. Look into my brain. Tell me if there's anything wrong. Alright. Peace. I'm gonna eat some food.